Share yourself with women.
We're on live.
I wish I seen it coming, but that ad blind my view. Hold up.
Hey y'all, we live on the She Share Show. I'm your host, Q Chloe.
There she is. And it's your girl, Beauty B. How y'all doing? And Miss Lovey, how you been?
I ain't shit.
The building.
I ain't shit. I'm good though. I'm glad you ladies made it back. You know, sending you guys positive vibes last week.
Appreciate it. Yes. You know they working. You know, we had a host trying to come, but they stay working. They never be on a mission.
With his busy ass.
Yep. We're gonna pray about that though.
Yes. So go ahead, Miss Thang. How we doing?
Okay, today's topic is
just get right into the shit.
I just want to dive in. So
she said, skip the pleasantries.
I know.
Hope y'all are doing good, but guess what, y'all?
Fuck all that. We got topics to run. Right. She said.
We on the motherfucking clap.
I guess.
Turn the mic, sweetheart. Remember we talked about
our guest. I hear it.
Yes.
We had a guest.
Constantly learning.
Yeah, we did. He having some technical difficulties.
What happened?
Childish.
I mean, you know,
we don't know what happened. Really,
this is something that happens day by day. This ain't really childish.
Yeah, he got delayed. He got pulled over.
Yeah,
colored.
He was so close.
He wasn't even doing nothing. He down the street.
He was almost here, y'all.
Yeah, almost made it.
Hey,
he's still gonna come.
Positive vibes.
Right, he's still gonna show up. He just had a little brief encounter.
Yeah.
Nipsey, stop.
Oh, sorry. Nip thugging outside. But either way, so what was the topic?
You can introduce the first topic.
Okay, so what we're going to really discuss is, I know y'all been watching all over the internet how this woman, beautiful queen, has proposed to this handsome king. And brother looks very uncomfortable. In the end, I believe he said yes. Later on, I doubt it's going to go down like that, but all in all, I want to just know, would you guys propose to a man? Now, we were talking a little bit about it, so I'm going to start with Miss Free Spirited first, so we can hear her version of what she believes monogamy is.
No, that's not the subject topic.
And what we not going to do. It's about proposing. Would you do it?
If you did believe in marriage, you do not.
How can I do it? Right. You want me to believe it in a hypothetical situation?
Yes.
So if you did believe, do you believe?
Deep down in the guts.
Right. I honestly, guys, in the She Shed today, I have nothing on this one.
Nothing?
I really don't, because I don't believe it. It's like, if I don't believe in it.
Okay, so for a long-term commitment, don't call it marriage, would you approach your boyfriend like, do you want, let's be life partners?
Exclusive or something? Just be me and you? What life partners?
Or you know, one of my life partners, or like.
I like that.
I don't think that's a problem with communicating what you want directly from a person. I feel like that's something that's lacking in our culture, especially. Mm-hmm. Is like telling a motherfucker exactly what it is that you want, communicating to them exactly what it is that you need, and then giving them opportunity to even realize or understand if they are able to give you that. If they're capable.
Comprehend it.
I know. Oh, thank you. I thought she was actually. I thought we was on the phone for a second. I thought we was here.
I was in it. Shiny. But go ahead.
That's, you know,
squirrel.
It's a tradition. So what's to say new traditions can't come from old traditions? Like, just because traditionally men ask the woman and traditionally they get on a knee. It's all a set of traditions. And this person broke the tradition. That's like being mad about same-sex marriage. It used to be a tradition where it was a woman and a man, but now it's just not. Yeah. So if a man and a man and a woman can get married, then why can't a bitch get on her knee and ask a nigga? Like, it's really no. It's really like, how can you limit on some tradition? That's why I hate traditions, because
that man looked real uncomfortable.
Women look uncomfortable when niggas when
really,
you know, see the videos where bitches get caught off guard. Like, niggas look uncomfortable. Like, whoa,
they look like they've been waiting on it.
It's like a good uncomfortable.
Discussing it.
Not all of them. Some of them is just like, this is really embarrassing, or
But wasn't that Joe Budden that time? And
When
that girl,
somebody said no,
when he proposed, yeah,
Oh no.
her baby was
on the
destroyed.
TV.
On TV, she told him no.
She was like,
Yeah, what?
Like, no.
She was like, why did you do this?
Most people would have said yes and then waited till y'all got back to the room.
Is that
or whatever. Y'all
traditional
said,
too?
like,
Is
nah.
that just because it's tradition too? Or would you just be like,
Just
you
to
knew
avoid
damn
all.
well you shouldn't have got on your knee?
It depends on
Would
the
you
person.
blast them
If
right
it
then
was
and there?
somebody like, you know,
Would you blast them? Like, nigga, get up. You know,
like a
damn
no
well.
cap.
Yeah.
Would have just did.
For real. You be like, get up now.
Immediately.
In front of everybody. Why you do this? Like, what would you do? Like, would you
Oh
really
no! I wish I could. See, I wish we could play extra stuff. That picture in the club.
Oh no.
How that
That man
man
trying to
was-
freaking propose
Proposed to her in the
with his
club.
ATM card.
He
What?
was trying to give her his whole
I
life.
was like, I don't want none
What?
of it.
That was a video?
It was a picture, video. Oh yeah, it was on my Snap. Yeah.
So what happened? I didn't see it. I don't be on
Oh,
Snap.
I just was like, hell no.
I took a picture. I
Yeah.
was so shocked and
I was
appalled.
just
that
looking
this man
away
on
because
his
I was like,
knee in
what
the
is
club
going on? It's the
with
club,
his debit
bro.
card. He went and found the debit card first of all
Yeah, because I was
to
like,
make
nah,
sure
I'm
he
good.
give to her.
He's like on his knee.
What'd she do? She
I just looked away like this can't be fucking for real. Like,
And
what
I-
is your problem? I'm good. I don't even want you to do this, sir.
She kind of looking embarrassed. She giving a
Like
look.
how you said.
How you was
why are
saying.
you proposing?
She was one of the ones who didn't want it to happen.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so
Mm-mm. I told the bartender, look, open my tab. It's me. When you see this drink go, put another one down. Don't let this man fuck with me. Because I don't want all that
did he use
pressure.
his card at?
No, I didn't let him leave his card. I let my card. I don't want him to feel like I bought you a drink. Now you owe me something. I ain't got it. I'm all right. I don't even drink that much. I was drunk that night off my own shit.
Yeah,
Bitch, I was like, this is not good. So,
turn it down, drink.
all in all, would you propose to a man?
No, we're not. I'm
Why?
not gonna
'Cause it's not
propose
traditional?
shit.
Because it's not traditional, or because
I don't
of
know.
what?
I just don't like the energy behind it for me.
You look really bad.
Just for me personally. Not
Why
just
though?
look. I wouldn't even do it at home by myself. We could talk about it. I may bring up the conversation if I feel like it's time.
Like, would you think you gonna marry me? Well, how do you say that?
It's what we finna do. What is finna
What
happen?
we finna do?
What's going on? It's been a couple years. What are we doing?
I know some people that waited like 20 years, got married, and then they got
And
divorced.
then
and
I see that
don't
shit all
fuck
the
with each
time.
other no more.
I see that all the time. Or people
Story of marriage.
meet and be married for years, or get married in the first month, or something like that. I mean, it could go both ways.
Why not? Fuck it.
I done see people get married in the first month and last a long time.
Yep.
So it's like
But
it's a hell
today's
of a
society
motherfucker.
don't even look at marriage the same though,
I agree.
because people be married and
Because the
live
gig
in
is
totally
up.
different
That's
lives.
why
The
the gig is up. We've been
I don't know
sold
why
a
do
gig
they-
for years, and now people are just starting to open their eyes up. Women are just realizing that monogamy is made for men
Yeah,
to
okay.
win. That's all I'm saying.
Right. It is.
Because if we as women pulled our resources, not a bitches wouldn't even have to be doing all this extra shit, throwing their pussy through fire hoops and shit just to get the flights to Miami. Like,
Yeah, for
just
real.
doing
You
the
should not have to
most.
do all
Like,
that to get a trip, my nigga. Like,
You
oh
don't
my
have
God.
to do all that. I
You
mean,
don't.
such
You really don't.
oh,
Y'all know I don't do shit. I go
good
trips.
choice.
I go to trips. I
Okay,
take
all
those.
the time.
I take those. I like to go out down. Like to see shit.
If she ain't here, she on the flight. It ain't
Don't call
nothing.
it a comeback until I come back. My nigga, the fuck. But no, as far as that, I wouldn't propose to a man just because I would feel like you ain't even trying to do all that anyway. Like, why
Yeah.
even pressure? It seemed like it's added pressure. He gonna make any type of gesture to let me know he wants to be exclusive or married
Yeah,
before I be like, oh, let me go get a ring
I'm not sure.
and get on my knees. And I hope, I know we've been fighting last week, but I think he gonna say yes. Like, I want to
No, I
know.
caught you with that girl last week, and I know this ring is gonna change our life. This gonna make the relationship better. Like that shit is retarded.
That's like having a baby trying to keep a man. None of that shit work, y'all.
None of it. None
Leave
of
that shit
it.
alone.
Hey, shit gonna keep a man who don't want to be killed.
Don't even keep them. Keep all of them. Stop just trying to keep one. Keep
pool
them
your
all.
resources.
Keep them all. Keep your resources.
But real resources gonna, you know,
They
what?
loyal.
I would just say that.
That's not true. Resources are resources. They don't
go nowhere.
Loyal.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't have
fuck with you. They don't
They
fuck
don't
with
go
you.
nowhere.
regardless.
I said resources. Resources
Your
are
resources
depleted.
don't fuck with you.
Resources deplete.
They run out.
They do run out.
They run out.
Right? Resources are
Mine's
not
real.
infinite, friends.
Depends on who the
Mine's
person
real.
is.
They know how to flip some.
We could be cool
Can you
forever.
make 2 more?
We could be cool
moments?
forever. Not necessarily mean we sleeping together forever, you know.
No, I stopped sleeping with people early, but so no.
Talking about early. That's why I say just that don't mean we sleeping together because we cool forever after the
I
fact.
Missing a ring? It's found during the vacuum.
Did you ever find your necklace?
No.
Damn, why did I look like that?
That's a ring.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
We got a new vacuum, so things are coming up.
Ooh, is that yours?
Uh-uh.
It was right over there.
It looks like
y'all
one of them
corner.
kind of half.
We have finger rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of them things that go there. Oh, my bad, y'all. So no, we not proposing to y'all.
We just got rings up in here.
That's it. And I got
We getting on
rings.
no knees.
I got rings.
Okay.
I'll get them myself. I buy my own ring. That's why I feel
I ain't
about
getting
it.
no ring either.
I'm cool.
I'm not getting nothing.
See, people
I
be
need
picking
you a
and choosing.
conversation.
People be picking and choosing
You
what
can give
part
me
of
a
the
conversation.
tradition that they
They want
want.
to stick to.
Exactly. That's
I
why
was
I'm saying.
married,
You're supposed to
don't
get the
know.
ring,
I didn't get married on no tradition or no with no ring like that.
but you just got
You got
married.
married.
We
That's
had a
the tradition in
conversation.
itself.
But I'm just saying it was a conversation and we did it. And he brought it up. I never even brought it up. I wasn't even a girl. I was not
That's
the
because
kid.
men. What did you say?
Benefit the most from yeah.
Monogamy. So he's like, hold up. I see her having all these resources.
let me
Let
eat
me
all
cut
this
this shit out.
You stuck with me.
And then you become complacent, miserable,
Oh
stagnant.
wow. You
and
just
ready
make
for
sure
a divorce.
You gal the right one. You gotta make sure shit.
It's a right.
You always gonna take a risk. Whatever the relationship is, whatever the dynamic you want, it's still a risk that this shit may not work out.
That's not a risk. That's like it's like
That sounds pretty.
it's like trying to avoid death. Like it's a definite.
inevitable.
It's a for sure. It's inevitable. Like people coming and going in your life is inevitable. Even
Yeah.
if we want them to be there, if we want them to be loyal, but you have to experience people for the moment you're experiencing them. You can't, you know what I'm saying, force them to. It's like seasons. People are seasonal sometimes,
and, that's
and it's sad. But I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like you outgrow people, you out evolve people.
you're gonna level up.
But that's why I say you're still taking a risk. Some people be married to
What's
a
the risk,
motherfucker till they die. Some
That's
people
not
married
risk.
to the same person till
What are they
die.
risking though? I'm just trying to understand what the risk
But you're
is.
risking that this shit won't work out. That we divorce or we break up. Or even if you're not believing divorce, breaking up, it's still a risk that even though we both say we gonna do this shit, down the line people change and we evolve, we want different things. Okay, that's it's a chance that we may do that and it break us apart. Or a lot of times when people with kids, when the kids out the house.
Okay, I understand what you're saying
You
now.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you go into it thinking it's forever, and that's what my problem is. If you don't go into it thinking it's forever, and it's just an experience that it's an experience, so that when y'all grow away from each other,
in whatever you want to call it, growing away, departing, divorce,
but it don't have to be bad.
That's my point.
That's what.
So it's not a
divorce
risk.
Not always bad.
Exactly. That's why it's not a risk, because it's like it's
it's
just a
gonna
journey.
The risk is just that it will end. We will want different experiences, if that's what you want to call it, or want to go on different life paths or adventures. That is always a risk when you decide to want to experience a person.
To buy into the
Even if
lifelong.
I say, even if I do put a 2 year, I may get tired at 1 year. You get what I'm saying? If I say, oh, we gonna just do this for 2 years. If I give you 2 years, if I tell you that's all I got for you, I may give you 6 months and be like, what? No, I refuse.
I got 6.
You get what I'm saying? It's always a risk when you bringing some shit together with a person that.
Okay, so what I want to ask you, Miss Traditional, is would you ever have an open relationship?
I mean,
she ain't even. Barely got
an
open jacket, let alone.
She wanted you to envision
I'm just
being
not
married.
gonna call it a relationship.
Look, she wanted you to envision being married.
I've had open. I talk to. I'm not gonna say you mine if you not mine. Like I'm not gonna say we're in a relationship if we both doing our thing. Like we are what we are. I dated somebody for 5 years like that.
So you just call it
But
dating.
in his mind, he would tell people when we was in a relationship, whenever, how. I don't care just because we was together for 5 years. No, I never called you my man.
I didn't even mean to laugh that hard. I'm like, damn.
You think you was my man moving like that?
She
No,
gave you a
we
5
were
piece for
friends.
5 years.
We were friends.
We wasn't together. I just saw you every day, fucked on you, and let you pay my bills. That's it.
And I didn't fuck
That's
on
it.
him.
Don't be claiming me like that in the
Right.
streets.
I didn't even fuck on him.
For 5 years.
5 years. But you had
5 years
friends.
you
We
ain't fuck on
both
him?
had friends. We both was doing our thing.
Hold on, you said 5, and none of the 5 you ain't fuck on him?
I wish I could add them. Yes.
Mm.
No.
No. Yeah.
Well,
I'm lost.
it wasn't quite 5 years. This was in college.
Okay.
So I went in college 5 years. So probably about 3.
So y'all was kicking it, but y'all wasn't fucking?
Yeah. Yes, but kicking it tough. You'll have to know. If I say the name, y'all, people who I went to school with will know who the person I'm talking about.
I think I need to.
I know.
Yeah, you probably do.
I got to bump
I want to say her
friends.
name. But no, shit, it is what it is.
So you wouldn't call it an open relationship. You just wouldn't be
I mean,
in it.
you can say that, yeah, but I'm not gonna call you my man if we still doing other stuff. That's just me. If people do that shit all the time, do your thing. I'm not gonna
Right.
just be like, we can be friends forever then. If I gotta go outside of you for some more shit, I'm not gonna call you my man. I don't care how much I care and be with you all the time, but if I still gotta go outside of you for more shit and you gotta go outside of me for shit, no.
So you really like monogamy?
I would rather monogamy.
Crazy.
Teach his own, man.
I know. I felt you.
You
It
know what I'm
felt
saying?
so
Everybody got their own perspective of what they want.
I agree.
I'm just like, you can't knock it till you try it.
I tried it. What I just said. I just ain't
That
calling my
wasn't a
man. I'm not
That
gonna.
wasn't a
I
try.
wouldn't call it my man. How?
You ain't tried
I
it.
had still. I
You ain't
would
tried.
rather. Back in the day, I would rather. I wasn't a girlfriend girl. Like I wasn't gallant. I didn't want no boyfriend. For what? Because I feel like everybody. You just want to. This is just your way of wanting to pursue me. You said basically you want to fuck. And I used to tell my brother that stop trying to gal all these girls. Half the time they want what you want. Approach them honestly. Stop trying to break unnecessary hearts, giving them relationships when you know that's not what you want.
Right.
You just want to fuck, or you just want a friend, or whatever the fuck. But you don't want a relationship. Like, why play with people time like that? I'm not gonna play with nobody time. I didn't want a relationship. I begged the man. I was like, I give you all the relationship benefits, but do not give me that title.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Do not. I didn't want to be nobody girlfriend. I didn't want to deal with what I seen the girls going through
As
at
a
that
girlfriend?
age.
Okay.
You know, calling themselves somebody boy just for that. No, hell no. I was like, no, I'd rather keep it friends.
So I had asked my homeboy this, and I was like, if you were single, how would you approach a woman? And if you were a man that was a cheater, how would you approach a woman? You know what he said to me? I would approach them the same way.
Ooh.
So what that hit me with is, you don't know, you say, yeah, you know, some is out the fuck, but and then you actually like some nigga, but they're all out for the same catch. Like, no matter what, it's gonna end the same way. So why even go for the monogamy? No, it ain't nobody. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
It's 2021. If you find that nigga, I mean, I hope you do. I mean, for sure, if there is a nigga out there just ready to just do that, and she ready to just be locked down with one nigga, do that. But
I'm not finna do that to no any nigga. Like, no, you're not finna be. You're not finna be fucking with me and then fucking with Texas, and I'm still calling you my man, nigga. You finna be
what
one
if
of
he
many
secretly
too.
fucks with Texas? What if you don't
Okay,
even know he's fucking with Texas?
well, you good than a motherfucker. Because when I find out,
What if he's fucking with Oklahoma?
well,
You
whatever.
know,
Once I get
Texas is
wind
clear.
of it, you're one of many too, or I'm not fucking with you.
So then it turns into an open relationship. You're one of many too?
Call it what you want to, but he gonna be my friend.
Open relationship. So
I'm not
now,
gonna walk around and say I got no man.
So now we done met
I
to where we
got
could have met
a
at.
homeboy.
now
Look,
we,
I got a homeboy at home.
now
it's
we
not
just
my
met at
man.
where we could have been at already, though.
Well, whatever you done brought it there because that ain't what I wanted. But since you obliged, since you brought it there,
yeah,
shit, you ain't gonna want me no more. Because if that's what you initially wanted me for, it's for that men who be feeling like they woman, they only want they woman to be exclusive, and men want that shit all the time. Want they woman to not be doing nothing and they doing everything. That's what you thought was gonna happen. It's gonna be a rude awakening.
Everything.
That's why I say play in your lane. Everybody got their own lane. Shit.
No.
Some people want what you want, but don't go fucking with somebody like everybody. All of us in here got different views on relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go in her lane and try to bring a nigga who trying to play over here with me and they expect shit to work out. Why break my brain like that? He got what he want. I'm staying in my lane. Everybody staying there.
They still don't get what they want.
Shit, I'm up by the time at the end. I
need all my resources.
Want what you want.
I'm keeping all of my resources.
How many times have they been in my mindset about time you try to hey, they change their mind. I will be one of many. If you allow.
They will switch. I'd be like, you're ready to be one of two husbands now. Ain't that about
even
some
just
shit?
Come out the blue.
You came to me like, hell no, you tripping. I can't believe you was talking that shit. Now you're down for the cause.
Look, quick.
I don't even want you no more. You for the streets now.
Okay. See, but he should still get a chance. I changed my mind.
I don't get to change my mind.
What would be unacceptable for a relationship that is open? What was
unacceptable?
Yeah, like what is unacceptable for me? Like me with monogamy, our cheating would be unacceptable. But if y'all open already, then what is unacceptable?
Lying is always unacceptable.
The dishonesty.
I was gonna say the communication has to be on point for an open anything. Yeah. Open discussion, open relationship, open friendship, nigga. Right. Like, it has to
so
be
ain't no certain people off limits as long as I told you about it.
Well, no, we got to discuss it, and I guess it's open. Well, shit. See, you're gonna discuss it. You're gonna see where they're at with it.
I gotta discuss it before or what? Like before you do it or what?
What kind of yeah? Because you're with me mainly. You're mainly with me.
So I gotta tell you before. You have to tell him before.
Or at least
the whole thing with open relationships is the honesty.
But so I can honestly fuck your sister.
I'm saying honesty meaning like,
hey, I'm about to fuck your sister. She's down for the down. If she's a go. If she a go. She's a go. She's trying to go. It's a go. I do that shit work. Who off lip? Like
I really wasn't ready for that one. That's hilarious.
Just saying,
that's because it's an open relationship doesn't mean they have lax morals or want to be incest.
I never want to fuck with my
It's lax morals. If you, I mean, that's code. Like I'm not finna, you know what I mean?
Your friends and your family. I'm not going for them.
Right.
But like if I'm out at the store and somebody attracts me,
you can't just automatically assume once you open the door to some shit, a motherfucker gone. Oh,
well, no.
This one is off. How
you know who
just
you're
assume?
with before that happened? Like you're not gonna just know that this nigga will fuck my sister and be like, yeah, let's have an open relationship.
So,
like,
but that would be off limits.
You're not gonna be trying to keep them that close. Like you already know who they are. Like them people, you're not gonna be like, oh yeah, let's kick it a little bit more. You'll know when they're gonna be ready.
If it's open,
no, it's a different way of open. It's like you're just
know what an open relationship is. What's an open relationship to you?
Well,
that's what she's confusing me. I'm like, she's confused.
Well, y'all fuck with other people. Y'all could pursue other relationships.
Not necessarily.
That's more like poly. Like
yeah, you're talking about poly, like adding a whole nother relationship.
So open is what?
Like you're gonna be flirtatious. You don't have to be like, oh,
you're not sleeping with other people though, right? So that's what's the difference?
It's harder to do. You just I don't know.
How open? What open? Legs closed and heart open? What is open here? I can talk on the phone.
Arms crossed, legs closed, open heart.
Open heart. Yeah, I'm like,
damn, what's open here?
That's exactly what it is. Your heart and your pockets need to be closed to the public.
Pockets.
But I don't need you spending no bread on nobody. That shit weird. It's weird to me. Like unless we're all out together. No.
How you can't say how I do my thing if I can do my thing. I gotta tell these bitches something. I can't get no meal.
You can get them a $5 holla. They got what, $2 Tuesday?
See, this is no. But that's crazy.
Yes, it is.
How?
Somebody's phone. She's talking about no.
That shit.
You don't hear
Is
that?
that somebody's phone? Is it mine?
Listen.
I'm hearing something.
Hold on, let me see
I was
y'all.
like, ain't nothing on my shit. Like, tell me something.
What is music?
I was like, I
Very
hear this shit.
disrespectful. Probably mine. I need a new phone so bad.
Open just means like when we're together, we're together. Like when you're apart, I'm not gonna stress about what the fuck you're doing. But you just know not to be
Okay,
no extra
well-
motherfucker. Like you just know not to fuck my friend,
But I can't buy
fuck
her
my
nothing to eat.
sister. I mean,
Open-
I'm sure you could.
Open
give some
relationships
meat.
is
I'm sure you can
pretty
give
much
some meat.
I don't want no open shit.
It's just a sexual
it's
thing.
pretty much
That's why I
sexual.
said
It's
your
just
mind, your pocket, all that other shit.
Open relationship just
You're not
means you're
talking
having
about
sex with other people.
Okay, but then you worried about who I have sex with. Now I gotta. That's what I'm saying.
you should
That's
be
what I'm
moving
sensitive
safely.
about.
No, open relationships is like an established, like, hey, we're having sex with each other, but I'm also having sex with other people. I'm not in a relationship with these people, but we're having sex with each other.
Okay, if I'm just
Polyandry,
having sex
poly
with other
is a
people,
I got
relationship.
two right with me. They're not going
But
nowhere.
that's what I'm saying.
Poly. Like they're
If
here.
I
It's a
wanna
relationship.
if I'm having sex with other people, which
That's an open
one?
relationship. That's what the openness is. Means you're open to have sexual
Like you said, you're opening
relationships.
the
But
lens,
if
you're
I
closing your
pop,
heart.
if I pop your sister, or
Why you
like-
popping my sister? Why
I'm
you
just
really-
saying how y'all
you really
have
hooked on-
feelings.
She wants to hit my
Really
sister.
have- really
because
hooked on
y'all
sister.
not looking at what this openness can bring.
It's not.
You get what
It's
I'm
because
saying?
it's real
If your
specific.
stepsister- what if it's your sister and I know you don't fuck with her?
You're not gonna go from a family. It's just like it's
Or
also
a
just like
family
you're still
member,
gonna have
or
like morals.
a cousin.
You're still gonna have
or
more
a
like
cousin, or your
anybody.
daddy's
I would
side
never
or
want to
some
fuck with your family. Like I would never come to you wanting to fuck your family.
Or best friend.
They wouldn't even know
Best friend.
families. It's
a
no.
bitch you got beef with.
There's
a bitch
no-
you got beef with. You know.
So check
You know
this.
what I mean?
Also, with an open relationship, nobody really knows it's open. So
Thank
they're
you.
not moving messy. They're not moving to where other motherfuckers
So
need
you
to know
don't think
what's
the
going on.
person he is
He's not
sleeping
gonna
with-
move nowhere close to home because it's not for everybody's
Yes.
business. Like it's not for
So
everybody
all
to know
this
what the
stuff
fuck is
needs
going
to
on.
be established in
Way
the
before
beginning,
you kick
right?
the shit out, before you start fucking anybody else. Yes.
See.
Before you open it, you need to talk about
For real,
what the fuck
because
you're
yeah,
doing.
when you open it, though, the shit like
Just
that.
because you open a
some motherfuckers
relationship
kick it in.
doesn't mean that you
You lose your
compromise
morals.
your values.
But your values, to just say, like you telling me, you got a relationship. What I think of open relationship maybe is different.
That's why
That's why we
I
asked
asked you.
It's clearly, but we didn't know until I asked these things. Sometimes
Yeah.
you don't know to ask.
I
this
knew you
stuff.
didn't know, and when you first said what you said.
Exactly. but if I'm, you know what I'm saying, you can't automatically assume a motherfucker just know and gonna move accordingly.
Right.
That's why I say in any relationship, it should be everybody have boundaries of what's acceptable. I know people who in monogamous call themselves monogamous relationship, but as long as they don't see it, you know what I mean, they not tripping. When it comes to how when she not
They
doing
just don't
that.
want y'all to know.
If she know about it and it's going on,
And she
and she ain't leave,
And he ain't either.
then it's open.
Open.
They just don't want to say it and call
To
it
y'all.
open.
See, that's
But
what
it
I'm
is
saying.
what it is.
They're not telling the congregation, but
Yeah.
they still married under the law. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it's a married couple, right?
Yeah.
They under y'all. You know, the umbrella of
See, that's why that shit is not for me.
that's I mean, it's really not for everybody. It's
Yeah,
real life, not.
that's why I say everybody playing their own lane, man.
Mhm.
No, because
And then
I don't even
also,
think I need to be. You don't need to give me no open door for no shit like that. Either.
Mhm.
I be fucked around and fucked around. And,
With the wrong dough.
what? Like, bitch, you ain't supposed to be over there. That's not what I told you to do. I said you can get this, but hey, I thought I got the combo. You
You
told
give
me
an
to get.
inch, motherfucker, take a
Okay,
mile.
you told me to get the number 7. You ain't say just get the nuggets. I wanted the whole combo. You know.
Yeah, when you say number
Hey.
7, nigga, that come with fries and drink.
What? Okay.
But that's established. It's called communication. We're gonna have this whole.
But sometimes that communication don't be had until this.
But just like I
Shit.
have to do hair, and I have to do a hair consultation. Me and you're discussing what you want to do.
Always
We're
do it,
discussing
we
what you want to do. You gonna tell me, girl, I want this color. I want
But
it
if
this
I
way.
say I want to sleep with somebody else, I'm not gonna. You don't.
I'm not
go into
gonna. You're not really
specifics.
supposed to get into specifics. I don't really want to
I
know.
thought y'all open. You could talk about
You could
that
talk to
shit.
me about it, but it's not like you have to be like, okay. It's so hard to explain this. It's like you're not gonna.
takes.
You're
You
gonna
gonna tell
know.
me you sucked the dick up. You ain't gonna tell me everything you did. Why?
That's called a cuckold.
A what?
Cockholes. You might as well be laying.
That's-
You might as well be laying there while I'm getting fucked, my nigga. For you don't want to know the details. Yes.
What is it
Everything
called?
I'm telling you is real,
What is
friend.
it called
It's
again?
called a cuckold.
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 When it's usually a man that has a erectile dysfunction.
Oh,
He doesn't have to. He just
Most
has
of
a
the time,
fetish
he
for
can't do it.
seeing his
anybody
lover.
got that on my live? Tell me about
Ain't nobody finna say they got
How
erectile
you say it?
dysfunction.
Cuckold?
Cuckold. Cuckold. Basically, it's a dude.
Pull it up on Pornhub.
He has a fetish for seeing his gal with somebody else.
Getting,
I heard. Didn't we? Somebody on the show talk about they did that in front of somebody. Somebody on the show, I guess.
It's
I
your
don't
show.
remember.
It's your show.
Who did it? Who did it?
Oh,
Which one of your men?
but most people have erectile or paralyzed or something. Who do
Some.
this? Who likes to see it?
Sometimes it's common, but it could be anybody. It could just be a fetish. Like
A
some
freak.
people
It could
just
be a
like
freak.
to see someone else go on. They like to let their wife go on dates and then have the wife come back and tell them about the date and what they did, what they ate, all that shit.
So that's that. But as far as an open relationship, you're not going to ask all that. You just know that it's open. And you know you're not going to cross the line. You're not going to be like, oh, I wouldn't suck some dick today. Like, no.
Why? Can you pass the coffee?
So if he
Pass
just
the
come
blood.
kiss you and crush
You just take it you make it so dirty.
You
It's
make it
like
so bad. Like,
it's really it's
some
a
real
freedom.
shit.
It's a freedom thing. Like when you're comfortable
be
with
free.
yourself and you know
Fuck
what I
that.
mean.
I know, fuck all. So you mean to tell me you only suck one dick in your life?
no,
Okay, then so every man that comes kiss you after that knows you
No.
sucked the dick.
but
They
no,
know you have
he
sucked
know.
one.
I don't think he gonna assume I sucked one that morning before
Doesn't
we
matter.
talk
They don't
about
need to. They know you done
I
it.
mean, but I would want to
They
know
know you're
that.
not a fresh
She needs to know the statutes
I
and
would want
limitations.
to know that.
How
That's
long?
man.
How long has it been since you ate a pussy?
So would you want to go kiss a man after he just you knew, even if open or not? You know what I mean?
And you knew
And you know he just a bitch just walked out like,
a
or
bitch just walked out.
I'm just saying like you know it just went down, or you smelled the whiff of coochie on his.
Mine ain't gonna move that fucking messy. There you go, being
See?
messy again. That's being messy. Ain't no
That's
nigga finna
all-
come out
that's
of
all.
that shit.
Yeah.
That shit.
We
make it
talking
really
about the
happen.
adults.
Wash your whole ass before you come
Jada
see me.
and Will have an open relationship.
Thank you. With the whole
Yeah, he do.
entanglement.
And do you see how that turned
They
out?
still
Yeah, they
together.
still
Red
What?
table talk.
They still
They're
together.
married, and she still got the red tabletop.
He got. Does he probably got bitches too?
And entanglement.
And she knows that.
Oh, exactly.
And they okay
He got
with
caught
it.
because Crybaby Jones was telling everybody.
And that's always a risk you could take with even any relationship. That's still
because they still together.
your shit fucked up. His didn't. His bitch been quiet and shut up all these years. Yours didn't. Your
That's
little
because
boy,
you added somebody else.
that little baby didn't.
You added that.
Fucked that
You
boy
added
head
a
up.
sick child to the mix, my nigga. She was
Exactly.
fucked
But
up.
people do
So
that.
she has her own
People do
demons
that.
she need to handle.
Didn't just know until she didn't know.
She
I'm pretty
knew
sure
it
didn't
was
know.
her son's friend. What you
But
mean?
she didn't know this nigga was gonna do that because you're a celebrity too. I didn't expect you to go run to the blogs about
You're
shit.
sick. You're sick. What the fuck do I expect you not to do? You already looking for attention when I met you. The minute I tell you I'm not fucking with you no more, the attention you was getting, what you think finna happen? That's any retarded nigga, side nigga, all that. Bitch, you know how it go.
But that's always a risk you taking though. And the nigga you chose to fuck with
Mm-hmm.
on whatever level.
Mm.
Whatever level. We didn't got bamboozled before.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Okay.
Gotta be
You had a
quick.
winner, had a chicken dinner.
Y'all stupid. For real.
Shit, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jada. Sorry.
I know.
I ain't doing no red tape.
Shit. She
Bust
still
it
got
open,
Will.
Still got
At
Will.
the end of the day.
And
That's
got
the
Will and
biggest flex.
everything.
married.
Everything
Still
that
got the
come with
nigga that
Still
y'all
got the
talking about.
name.
And they're in a
Exactly.
partnership.
See, and people do that
Life
shit all the time.
partners.
You stay with a nigga and be. People be married 20 and 30 years. Then they got a whole nother family on the other side of town and everything.
Most of my friends, if their parents was married or still married to this day, they have outside siblings.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Mine's is divorced, so it's like, I of course I have outside. You knew that was happening next, but damn, you be like, what? So we're gonna make sure we figure that out later. But we're gonna take a little break in the she shed and get back with y'all in a minute.